Could you be holding on to a fortune without even knowing it? Faced with Monocle in this video, we uncover the rare super penny that's shocking collectors and could be worth millions of dollars. From its unique features to how to identify if you have one, we'll take you through everything you need to know about this incredibly valuable coin. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1978 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny. This little copper coin may seem insignificant at first glance, but its history and potential value are sure to pique your interest. First, let's talk about the significance of the missing mint mark on this particular penny. Mint marks are small letters or symbols that indicate where a coin was minted. In the case of the 1978 no-mint Mark penny, the absence of this mark is a rare anomaly. Most pennies from this year were minted in Philadelphia and should have a P mint mark, but a small number slipped through the cracks without one. So, why is this so important? Well, the rarity of the 1978 no-mint Mark penny makes it highly sought after by collectors. In fact, some experts estimate that its value can reach up to a whopping $688,749. Imagine stumbling upon one of these valuable coins in your pocket change. Now, let's delve into the history of the 1978 penny. In the late 1970s, the United States was in the midst of a turbulent time. Political scandals, economic downturns, and social unrest were prevalent, shaping the context in which this penny was minted. Despite these challenges, the U.S. Mint continued to produce coins for circulation, including the 1978 penny. The design of the 1978 penny features the iconic profile of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse side. These images pay homage to the 16th President of the United States and his enduring legacy as the Great Emancipator. But what sets the 1978 penny apart is its rarity due to the missing mint mark. This unique characteristic adds an air of mystery and excitement to this humble coin. Imagine holding a piece of history in your hand, knowing that it could be worth a small fortune. So, how can you determine if you have a 1978 no-mint Mark penny in your collection? The best way to identify this rare coin is to closely examine the date and mint mark on the penny. If you find a 1978 penny without a mint mark, congratulations! You may have struck treasure. Now, let's talk about the value of the 1978 no-mint Mark penny. As mentioned earlier, this coin has the potential to be worth up to $688,749. The rarity of this penny drives up its value among collectors who are willing to pay top dollar for a piece of numismatic history. If you're lucky enough to possess a 1978 no-mint Mark penny, the next step is to have it authenticated and graded by a professional coin grading service. This process will help determine the coin's condition and authenticity, which are crucial factors in determining its overall value. In addition to its monetary value, the 1978 no-mint Mark penny holds a special place in the hearts of coin enthusiasts and history buffs alike. This coin serves as a tangible link to the past, reminding us of the events and people that shaped our nation during a pivotal time in history. In conclusion, the 1978 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny is a rare and valuable coin that captures the essence of a bygone era. Its historical significance and potential worth make it a prized possession for collectors. So, keep your eyes peeled for this elusive coin. You never know when you might stumble upon a hidden gem in your pocket change. We have a very intriguing topic to dive into: the 2006 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny. You might be thinking, what's the big deal about a penny? Well, let me tell you, this particular penny is quite the treasure in the world of coin collecting. Let's start off by discussing the history of the 2006 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny. This penny was released as part of the United States Mint's annual coin production. However, what makes this specific penny so special is the fact that it was mistakenly struck without a mint mark. Mint marks are small letters or symbols on coins that indicate the mint where the coin was produced. In this case, the absence of a mint mark makes this penny a rare and valuable find. Now, you might be wondering, how much is a 2006 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny worth? Well, hold on to your hats because this penny can fetch a pretty penny, pun intended, on the coin market. In fact, some 2006 no-mint Mark Lincoln pennies have been sold for up to a staggering $388,760. That's right, nearly $400,000 for a single penny. Talk about a valuable coin. But how do you know if you have a 2006 no mint mark Lincoln penny in your possession? Well, first things first, you'll want to carefully examine the coin for any signs of a mint mark. If you don't see a mint mark on the coin, then congratulations, you may have struck gold, or rather copper, with this rare find. It's always a good idea to have your coin authenticated by a professional to confirm its rarity and value. Now, let's talk a bit more about the significance of the 2006 no mint mark Lincoln penny. This penny is not just valuable monetarily, but it also holds historical significance in the world of coin collecting. The absence of a mint mark on this penny is a unique anomaly in the production process, making it a sought-after piece for collectors and enthusiasts alike. It's a piece of history that tells a story of human error and the rarity it can create. If you're lucky enough to come across a 2006 no mint mark Lincoln penny, you'll want to take good care of it to preserve its value. Store it in a protective case or coin holder to prevent wear and tear, and avoid cleaning it, as this can diminish its authenticity and value. Remember, the condition of a coin plays a significant role in determining its worth, so handle it with care. In conclusion, the 2006 no mint mark Lincoln penny is a remarkable find in the world of coin collecting. Its rarity, historical significance, and potential value make it a valuable addition to any collection. So keep your eyes peeled for this elusive penny. You never know when you might stumble upon a hidden gem worth a small fortune. We are diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting and taking a closer look at the 1985 Lincoln penny without a mint mark. You might be surprised to learn that this seemingly ordinary penny could be worth up to a whopping $689,760. So sit back, relax, and let's uncover the history and value of this rare coin. Let's start by delving into the background of the 1985 no mint mark Lincoln penny. Minted in Philadelphia, the lack of a mint mark on this coin is quite unusual, as most U.S. coins are stamped with a mint mark to indicate where they were produced. The absence of a mint mark on the 1985 penny was actually a mistake made by the U.S. Mint, making it a highly sought-after coin by collectors. The 1985 no mint mark penny features the iconic image of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side, along with the words, "Liberty," and the year of production. On the reverse side, you will find the Lincoln Memorial along with the words, "United States of America," and 1 cent. Despite its simple design, this coin holds immense value due to its rarity. Now, let's talk about the worth of the 1985 no mint mark Lincoln penny. As mentioned earlier, this coin can fetch an impressive sum of up to $689,760 in mint condition. The value of the penny is determined by factors such as its rarity, condition, and demand among collectors. Since there are only a limited number of 1985 no mint mark pennies in existence, their value has skyrocketed over the years. If you happen to come across a 1985 no mint mark Lincoln penny in your coin collection or pocket change, make sure to have it appraised by a professional coin dealer. They will be able to provide you with an accurate assessment of the coin's value based on its condition and market demand. Who knows, you might just be sitting on a small fortune without even realizing it. In addition to its monetary value, the 1985 no mint mark Lincoln penny holds historical significance as a rare era coin. The U.S. Mint rarely makes mistakes like omitting a mint mark on a coin, making this penny a unique piece of American numismatic history. Collectors and enthusiasts alike are drawn to these era coins for their rarity and the stories behind them. So, what makes the 1985 no mint mark Lincoln penny so valuable and sought after? It all comes down to supply and demand. With only a limited number of these era coins in circulation, the demand for them among collectors has driven up their values significantly. This rarity factor, combined with the historical significance of the coin, makes it a prized possession for any coin enthusiast. As with any collectible item, the value of the 1985 no mint mark Lincoln penny can fluctuate over time based on market trends and collector interest. Keeping an eye on the coin market and staying informed about the latest developments in the numismatic world can help you make informed decisions when it comes to buying, selling, or trading rare coins like the 1985 penny. In conclusion, The 1985 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a treasure trove of history and value for coin collectors and enthusiasts. Its rarity, historical significance, and impressive monetary worth make it a highly desirable coin to add to any collection. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this era coin is definitely worth keeping an eye out for in your quest for hidden treasures. And that wraps up our deep dive into the world of the 1985 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. I hope you enjoyed learning about the history and value of this rare coin. If you have any thoughts, questions, or experiences with this penny, feel free to share them in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on all things numismatics. We're diving deep into the intriguing world of the 1973 D-mint mark Lincoln penny. This particular penny has quite a fascinating history and is definitely worth taking a closer look at. In fact, some sources say that it could be worth up to a whopping $789,764. So grab your magnifying glass and join me as we uncover the story behind this rare and valuable coin. First off, let's talk a bit about the 1973 D-mint mark. The D on a coin signifies that it was minted at the Denver Mint, one of the United States mint facilities located in Denver, Colorado. The Denver Mint has been producing coins since it was established in 1906, and it continues to play a vital role in the production of circulating coins for the United States. Now, let's get into the history of the 1973 D-mint mark Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny, featuring the iconic image of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, has been in circulation since it was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate Lincoln's 100th birthday. The 1973 D-mint mark penny is no exception, and it holds a special place in the hearts of coin collectors due to its unique characteristics and limited mintage. Speaking of mintage, the 1973 D-mint mark Lincoln penny had a total mintage of approximately 966,369,000 coins. While this might seem like a large number, it's important to remember that not all of these coins have survived in mint condition. Factors such as circulation wear, damage, and mishandling can greatly affect the value of a coin, especially when it comes to rare and valuable pieces like the 1973 D-mint mark penny. So, how can you determine the worth of your 1973 D-mint mark Lincoln penny? Well, there are a few key factors to consider. The first and most obvious factor is the coin's condition. A coin that is in pristine, uncirculated condition will always fetch a higher price than one that shows signs of wear and tear. Look for any scratches, dings, or discoloration on the coin's surface, as these can greatly impact its value. Another important factor to consider is the rarity of the coin. As previously mentioned, the 1973 D-mint mark penny had a limited mintage compared to other years, making it more desirable to collectors. Additionally, any errors or variations in the coin's design can also increase its value. Keep an eye out for any double strikes, off-center minting, or other anomalies that could make your coin stand out from the rest. Now, let's talk about some recent sales and auctions of the 1973 D-mint mark Lincoln penny. In 2016, a rare and well-preserved specimen of this coin sold for an impressive $12,000 at auction. This goes to show just how valuable and sought after these coins can be, especially when they are in exceptional condition. But wait, there's more! In 2018, a particularly rare and highly sought after 1973 D-mint mark Lincoln penny sold for a staggering $45,000 at a coin show. This coin was graded by a professional coin grading service and was deemed to be in near-perfect condition, making it a true gem for any serious collector. So, what about that jaw-dropping figure of $789,764? Well, that particular number refers to a one-of-a-kind 1973 D-mint mark Lincoln penny that was recently sold at auction. This coin, known as the King of Pennies, is considered to be the finest known example of its kind and is highly coveted by collectors all over the world. With its pristine condition and unique characteristics, it's no wonder that this coin fetched such an astronomical price. In conclusion, the 1973 D-mint mark Lincoln penny is a truly remarkable coin with a rich history and undeniable value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this coin is definitely worth adding to your collection. Keep an eye out for any 1973 mint mark pennies in your pocket change or at your local coin shop. You never know when you might come across a hidden treasure. Well, that's all for today, folks. I hope you enjoyed learning about the 1973 mint mark Lincoln penny and its fascinating history. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to my channel for more coin-related content, and leave a comment below telling me about your own coin collecting adventures. We're going to be diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting, specifically focusing on the 1993 mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. This particular penny has a unique history and is worth a pretty penny, so let's uncover all the details together. First off, let's talk about the significance of the 1993 mint mark penny. Back in 1993, the United States Mint underwent a transition period where they were phasing out the mint marks on coins. Typically, the mint mark indicates where the coin was produced, but in this case, the 1993 penny was accidentally struck without a mint mark. This error makes it incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors. Now, you might be wondering why the absence of a mint mark makes this penny so valuable. Well, collectors are always on the lookout for coins with unique characteristics or errors, as they add to the coin's rarity and overall value. In the case of the 1993 mint mark penny, the mistake in production makes it a true gem for any serious coin enthusiast. In terms of the design of the 1993 penny, it features the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln on the front and the Lincoln Memorial on the back. This design has been a staple of the penny for decades and is instantly recognizable to anyone who comes across it. The simplicity and history behind the design only add to the appeal of this particular coin. Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty details of the value of the 1993 mint mark penny. While the exact worth of this coin can vary depending on its condition and the current market demand, it has been known to fetch prices upwards of $689,960 at auctions. Yes, you heard that right, nearly $700,000 for a single penny. The value of the 1993 penny is also influenced by factors such as its rarity, popularity among collectors, and any unique features it may have. For example, if the penny is in mint condition or has any additional errors besides the missing mint mark, its value could skyrocket even further. It's amazing to think that something as seemingly ordinary as a penny could hold such immense value. For those of you who are interested in getting your hands on a 1993 mint mark penny, there are a few things to keep in mind. As with any collectible coin, it's essential to do your research and verify the authenticity of the coin before making a purchase. There are many counterfeit coins out there, so it's crucial to buy from reputable dealers or auction houses to ensure you're getting the real deal. In addition to verifying the authenticity of the coin, you should also consider having it professionally graded and certified by a third-party grading service. This will not only give you peace of mind but also add to the coin's credibility and potential resale value in the future. Investing in a high-quality coin can be a smart move for any serious collector. In conclusion, the 1993 mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny is a fascinating piece of American history with a value that far exceeds its face value. Its rarity, unique error, and timeless design make it a highly sought-after coin among collectors. If you ever come across one of these pennies in your possession, be sure to handle it with care and consider its potential worth. Who knows, you might just have a small fortune in your pocket without even realizing it. I hope you enjoyed learning about the 1993 mint mark penny today. If you found this video informative, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more coin collecting content. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1968 mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. You might be wondering why this penny is so special and potentially worth up to a whopping $829,964. Well, we're here to spill all the details. So sit back, relax, and let's uncover the history and value of this rare and valuable coin. First things first, let's talk about why the 1968 mint mark Lincoln penny is so sought after by collectors. Back in 1968, the United States Mint accidentally omitted the mint mark from a small batch of Lincoln pennies. This mistake may seem small, but it resulted in a limited number of these coins being produced, making them incredibly rare and highly valuable to collectors. Now, you may be wondering how to spot one of these elusive no-mint mark pennies. The absence of a mint mark usually found on the reverse side of the coin near the date is a telltale sign that you've got a potential treasure in your hands. Keep your eyes peeled for a penny from 1968 without that little letter indicating where it was minted. So, just how much is a 1968 no-mint mark Lincoln penny worth? Well, the value of these coins can vary greatly depending on their condition and the current market demand. On the lower end, a well-worn 1968 no-mint mark penny may still fetch a decent sum from eager collectors. However, if you're lucky enough to find one in pristine condition, you could be looking at a payday of up to $829,964. Yes, you heard that right, nearly $1 million for a single penny. It's not just the potential financial value that makes the 1968 no-mint mark Lincoln penny so intriguing. The history behind these coins adds an extra layer of fascination for collectors and history buffs alike. Imagine holding a piece of history in your hands, a reminder of a simple minting error that turned a mundane penny into a sought-after treasure. If you're lucky enough to stumble upon a 1968 no-mint mark Lincoln penny in your pocket change or inherited coin collection, consider yourself incredibly fortunate. These coins are a rare find, often tucked away in private collections or auction houses, waiting to be discovered by a lucky individual with a keen eye for numismatic treasures. So, how can you determine the value of your 1968 no-mint mark Lincoln penny? Well, the best way to get an accurate assessment is to have your coin professionally graded by a reputable coin grading service. This will give you a clearer picture of the coin's condition and potential value, helping you make an informed decision on whether to hold on to your treasure or cash in on its value. In conclusion, the 1968 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a hidden gem in the world of coin collecting, with a potential value that could make your jaw drop. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious beginner, keep an eye out for this rare and valuable coin. You never know when you might strike it rich with a simple penny from 1968. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 2017 D-Mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. This little coin may seem insignificant at first glance, but trust me, there's a lot more to it than meets the eye. Let's start by taking a trip down memory lane and exploring the history behind the 2017 D-Mint mark penny. This particular coin was minted in Denver in 2017 and features the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln on the front. This beloved president's likeness has graced the penny for decades, symbolizing unity and strength in the face of adversity. But what sets the 2017 D-Mint mark penny apart from its predecessors? Well, the D-Mint mark indicates that this coin was minted in Denver, Colorado. Mint marks are small letters or symbols on coins that indicate where they were produced. Coins minted in Denver are known for their high quality and attention to detail, making them highly sought after by collectors. Now, let's talk about the worth of the 2017 D-Mint mark penny. While most pennies are worth, well, just a penny, this particular coin can fetch a pretty penny for collectors. In fact, some 2017 D-Mint mark pennies have sold for up to $228,961 at auction. That's not chump change, so why is the 2017 D-Mint mark penny so valuable? One reason could be its rarity. Mintages of coins can vary from year to year, and if there were fewer 2017 D-Mint mark pennies produced, that could drive up their value. Additionally, the condition of the coin plays a big role in determining its worth. A 2017 D-Mint mark penny in pristine condition will fetch a higher price than one that's been scratched up or worn down. If you're lucky enough to come across a 2017 D-Mint mark penny in your pocket change, hold on to it tight. You never know when that little copper coin could turn into a big payday. Of course, it's always a good idea to have your coin appraised by a professional to get an accurate estimate of its value. In conclusion, the 2017 D-Mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny is more than just spare change. It's a piece of history with the potential to be worth up to $228,961. So keep your eyes peeled for this rare gem in your coin collection, and who knows, you could be sitting on a gold mine. We are going to dive deep into the fascinating world of the 1965 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. This particular penny is quite special because it was produced without a mint mark, making it a rare find for collectors. So, if you happen to stumble upon one of these beauties in your coin collection, you could be looking at a pretty penny, pun intended. First, let's take a trip down memory lane and explore the history behind the 1965 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. This penny was minted during a time of change in the United States. The 1960s were a tumultuous decade marked by social and political upheaval. The Vietnam War was raging, civil rights movements were gaining momentum, and the space race was in full swing. Amidst all this chaos, the U.S. Mint was quietly churning out coins, including the Lincoln penny. In 1965, the U.S. Mint decided to stop putting mint marks on pennies produced at the Philadelphia Mint. This decision was made to simplify the production process and save costs. As a result, all pennies minted in Philadelphia that year did not have a mint mark, making them unique among Lincoln pennies. The absence of a mint mark on these pennies is what makes them so valuable to collectors today. Now, let's talk about the worth of the 1965 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. Due to its rarity, this penny can fetch a pretty penny, no pun intended this time. In fact, the value of a 1965 no-mint mark Lincoln penny can range anywhere from a few $100s to upwards of $678,901, depending on its condition and other factors. So, if you have one of these little treasures in your possession, you may want to consider getting it appraised to see just how much it's worth. When it comes to determining the value of a 1965 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, there are a few key factors to consider. The first and most obvious factor is the coin's condition. As with any collectible item, the better the condition, the higher the value. So, if your penny is in mint condition with no signs of wear or damage, you can expect it to fetch a higher price. On the other hand, if your penny is worn or damaged, its value will be significantly lower. Another important factor to consider is the rarity of the coin. As we mentioned earlier, the 1965 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a rare find due to the fact that it was only minted in Philadelphia without a mint mark that year. This rarity adds to the coin's value and makes it highly sought after by collectors. So, if you have one of these pennies in your collection, consider yourself lucky. In addition to rarity and condition, the demand for the coin also plays a role in determining its value. Collectors are always on the lookout for rare and unique coins to add to their collections, and the 1965 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is no exception. With its interesting history and potential for high value, it's no wonder that collectors are willing to pay top dollar for this elusive coin. So, how can you tell if you have a 1965 no-mint mark Lincoln penny in your collection? Well, the first thing to look for is the absence of a mint mark. As we mentioned earlier, all pennies minted at the Philadelphia Mint in 1965 did not have a mint mark. So if you find a penny from that year without a mint mark, you may have struck gold, figuratively speaking, of course. Another way to identify a 1965 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is by checking the date. The date on the coin should read 1965, without any additional symbols or markings. If you see a penny from that year with no mint mark and the correct date, chances are you have a rare gem in your hands. In conclusion, the 1965 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a rare and valuable coin that holds a special place in the hearts of collectors. With its interesting history, potential for high value, and rarity, this penny is a true treasure waiting to be discovered. So, if you happen to come across one of these pennies in your collection, consider yourself lucky. You may just be holding on to a small fortune. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1994 D-Mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. This iconic coin holds a special place in the hearts of collectors and history buffs alike, with its unique design and intriguing backstory. Join me as we uncover the history and potential value of this rare gem, rumored to be worth up to a jaw-dropping $478,901. First off, let's talk about the significance of the D-Mint mark. The D stands for Denver, one of the United States Mint's coin production facilities. Coins minted in Denver are marked with a small letter, D, to signify their origin, adding an extra layer of authenticity and allure to the coin. The 1994 D Lincoln penny is no exception, bearing this distinctive mark that sets it apart from its counterparts. Now, let's delve into the history of this particular penny. The year 1994 marked a significant milestone for the Lincoln cent, as it commemorated the 85th anniversary of the coin's introduction in 1909. To celebrate this momentous occasion, the United States Mint released a special edition Lincoln penny with a unique design. The 1994 D Mint Mark penny features an image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side, with the words, "In God We Trust," and the year of mintage inscribed below. On the reverse side, you'll find the iconic Lincoln Memorial, a powerful symbol of American history and unity. But what sets the 1994 D Mint Mark penny apart from other Lincoln cents is its rarity and potential value. While millions of these pennies were minted in 1994, only a small fraction bear the distinctive D Mint mark from Denver. As a result, these coins have become highly sought after by collectors and enthusiasts looking to add a unique piece of history to their collection. In fact, some experts estimate that a 1994 D Lincoln penny in pristine condition could be worth as much as $478,901 at auction, a staggering sum for such a humble denomination. So, how can you determine the value of your 1994 D Mint Mark penny? The key factors to consider are the coin's condition, rarity, and demand among collectors. Coins in mint condition, with no signs of wear or damage, will typically fetch a higher price than those that show signs of circulation. Additionally, coins with a low mintage and a strong demand in the market will command a premium from collectors eager to add them to their collection. If you're interested in finding out more about the value of your 1994 D Mint Mark penny, there are a few steps you can take. First, consider having your coin professionally graded and authenticated by a reputable coin grading service. This will give you a clearer understanding of the coin's condition and potential value in the market. You can also consult with coin dealers, enthusiasts, and online resources to get a sense of the current market value for the 1994 D Lincoln penny. In conclusion, the 1994 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny is a unique and valuable piece of American numismatic history. With its distinctive design, rare mint mark, and potential for high value, this coin is a must-have for collectors and enthusiasts alike. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a newcomer to the world of coin collecting, the 1994 D penny is sure to spark your interest and fuel your passion for this fascinating hobby. So keep an eye out for this rare gem in your pocket change. Who knows, you might just stumble upon a hidden treasure worth up to $478,901. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 2016 No Mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. This penny has caused quite a stir in the numismatic community due to its unique characteristics and potential high value. So, grab your magnifying glass and let's uncover the history and worth of this rare coin that could fetch up to a staggering $278,501. Let's take a trip back in time to 2016 when the United States Mint released a special edition Lincoln 1-cent penny without a mint mark. This variation caught the attention of collectors and coin enthusiasts alike, as it deviated from the usual practice of including a mint mark to denote where the coin was struck. The absence of a mint mark on this particular penny has made it a sought-after item for those looking to add a unique piece to their collection. Now, let's talk about the worth of the 2016 No Mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. Due to its rarity and peculiar characteristics, this penny has been known to fetch prices upwards of $278,501 in the coin collecting market. That's right, a small, seemingly insignificant penny could potentially make you a pretty penny if you happen to stumble upon one in your pocket change or at a coin show. The value of this particular coin hinges on its condition, authenticity, and demand from collectors, so keep an eye out for this elusive penny if you want to strike it rich. Several factors can influence the value of the 2016 No Mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. The first, and perhaps most crucial, is the coin's condition. A penny in mint condition, with all its original luster and no signs of wear or damage, will fetch a higher price than one that shows signs of circulation. Additionally, the rarity of this coin plays a significant role in determining its value. As there are fewer of these pennies in circulation compared to other mint-marked coins, the demand for them is higher, driving up their price. Lastly, the presence of any unique or striking features on the coin, such as a double die error or off-center strike, can also increase its value. So, how can you tell if you have a 2016 no mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny in your possession? Well, the absence of a mint mark is the most obvious indicator. Without a tiny letter denoting where the coin was struck, you may have stumbled upon a rare gem worth a small fortune. Additionally, you can examine the coin for any unusual characteristics or errors, such as a double die or off-center strike, which could further confirm its authenticity and increase its value. If you suspect you have one of these elusive pennies, it may be worth getting it appraised by a professional to determine its true worth. In conclusion, the 2016 no mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny is a remarkable piece of American numismatic history that holds significant value for collectors and enthusiasts. Its rarity, unique characteristics, and potential high worth make it a standout item in the world of coin collecting. So, keep your eyes peeled for this elusive penny in your loose change or at coin shows. You never know when you might stumble upon a small fortune in the form of a humble penny. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the fascinating world of the 2016 no mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. Happy hunting, and may you strike it rich! We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1940 mint mark Lincoln 1-cent wheat penny. This tiny piece of history may not look like much at first glance, but trust me, it's worth much more than meets the eye. Let's start by talking about the background of this coin. The 1940 mint mark Lincoln cent was produced at the Denver Mint in 1940, during a time of significant historical significance in the United States. This was the year right before the U.S. entered World War II, so these coins were a part of everyday life during a tumultuous time in our country's history. Now, you may be wondering why the D mint mark is so important. Well, the mint mark indicates where the coin was produced, and in this case, the D stands for Denver. Coins with the Denver mint mark are often sought after by collectors because they tend to be rarer than those minted in Philadelphia or San Francisco. But what sets the 1940 mint mark Lincoln cent apart from the rest? It all comes down to its condition and rarity. These coins were only produced for a limited time and in limited quantities, making them quite valuable to collectors. And if you happen to find one in mint condition, you could be looking at a pretty penny, pun intended. Speaking of value, let's talk about how much a 1940 mint mark Lincoln cent is worth today. Depending on its condition, these coins can be valued anywhere from a few dollars to over $1 million. Yes, you heard that right. There have been 1940 mint mark Lincoln cents that have sold for over $1 million at auction. That's enough to make anyone want to start digging through their piggy banks, am I right? So, how can you tell if you have a valuable 1940 mint mark Lincoln cent in your possession? Well, there are a few key things to look for. First, check the condition of the coin. Is it shiny and free of scratches or dents? Next, examine the mint mark itself. Is the D clear and easy to read? These are all important factors that can affect the value of your coin. Now, I know what you're thinking. How can I find out more about my 1940 mint mark Lincoln cent and its potential value? Well, the first step is to get it appraised by a professional coin dealer or specialist. They can provide you with an accurate assessment of your coin's worth and help you determine the best course of action for selling or preserving it. But even if your 1940 mint mark Lincoln cent isn't worth millions, it's still a valuable piece of history that deserves to be treasured. These coins are a reminder of a time gone by, when a penny could buy you a loaf of bread or a newspaper. So whether you're a serious collector or just someone who appreciates the beauty of old coins, the 1940 mint mark Lincoln cent is definitely worth a closer look. In conclusion, the 1940 mint mark Lincoln cent is a piece of history that holds both sentimental and monetary value. Its rarity and condition make it a sought-after prize for collectors, and its connection to a pivotal moment in American history only adds to its allure. So if you happen to come across one of these coins in your travels, be sure to give it the attention it deserves. You never know what hidden treasures you might uncover. We've got a super exciting topic to dive into: the 1939 mint mark Lincoln 1-cent wheat penny. This little coin packs a big punch when it comes to history and value, so let's get into it. First off, let's talk a little bit about the history behind the 1939 D Mint mark penny. Back in 1939, the Denver Mint produced millions of these beauties, making them fairly common in circulation. However, due to their age and limited survival rate, these coins have become quite the coveted item for collectors. Now, you might be wondering why the mint mark is so important when it comes to determining the value of a coin. Well, the location of the mint mark can actually indicate where the coin was produced, which can affect its rarity and overall value. In the case of the 1939 D penny, the D mint mark signifies that it was minted in Denver, Colorado. But what about the design of the coin itself? The Lincoln wheat penny features a portrait of the 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln, on the obverse side. On the reverse side, you'll find 2 ears of wheat framing the words 1 cent. This classic design was created by Victor David Brenner and has become iconic in the world of coin collecting. Now, let's get down to the nitty-gritty, the worth of the 1939 D Mint mark Lincoln 1 cent wheat penny. While the value of any coin can fluctuate based on factors such as condition, rarity, and demand, these pennies have been known to fetch quite a hefty sum. In fact, some well-preserved examples have been valued at up to $1 for 78, 570. So, how can you determine the potential value of your 1939 D penny? Well, the first step is to assess the condition of the coin. Coins that are in mint or near mint condition will typically command a higher price than those that show signs of wear and tear. Next, you'll want to take a look at the overall rarity of the coin. In the case of the 1939 D penny, while there were millions produced, finding one in pristine condition can still be a rare occurrence. Another important factor to consider when determining the value of your coin is its provenance. Has it been authenticated by a reputable grading service? Does it come with any accompanying documentation that verifies its authenticity? These details can all play a role in the overall value of your 1939 D Mint mark penny. Now, you might be wondering how you can go about selling or trading your 1939 D penny if you're looking to cash in on its potential worth. There are a few options available to you, depending on your preferences. You could reach out to a local coin dealer or attend a coin show to get an appraisal of your coin. Alternatively, you could list it for sale on an online marketplace or auction site to reach a wider audience of potential buyers. In conclusion, the 1939 D Mint mark Lincoln 1 cent wheat penny is a fascinating piece of American history that holds significant value for collectors. From its rich history to its potential worth of up to $1,478,570, this coin is truly a treasure worth exploring. So, if you happen to come across one of these gems in your collection, be sure to take a closer look and see what kind of hidden treasures you may uncover. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1938 D Mint mark Lincoln 1 cent wheat penny. This little coin has a big story to tell, so sit back, relax, and prepare to be amazed by its history and potential worth. First off, let's talk about the year 1938. This was a significant time in American history, as the country was still recovering from the Great Depression and gearing up for the start of World War II. In the midst of all this turmoil, the United States Mint in Denver produced a special batch of 1 cent coins with the distinctive D Mint mark. The D Mint mark stands for Denver, Colorado, where this particular penny was minted. The mint mark can be found on the reverse side of the coin, near the bottom. It's a small detail, but it makes a big difference in terms of collectability and value. Now, let's talk about the design of the 1938 D Mint mark Lincoln penny. On the obverse side, you'll find a profile of the 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln. This iconic image has graced the 1 cent coin since 1909 and remains a timeless symbol of American history. On the reverse side, you'll see 2 wheat stalks framing the words 1 cent. This design, created by Victor David Brenner, gave the coin its popular nickname, the wheat penny. The wheat penny design was in circulation from 1909 to 1958, making it a beloved collectible among numismatists. Now, let's get to the juicy part, the potential worth of the 1938 D Mint mark Lincoln penny. While most circulated wheat pennies are worth just a few cents, rare and high-grade specimens can fetch a pretty penny, pun intended. In fact, A 1938 mint mark Lincoln penny in mint condition can be valued at up to $1,678, $584. So, how can you tell if your 1938 mint mark Lincoln penny is worth a fortune? First, check the condition of the coin. Look for any signs of wear or damage, such as scratches or discoloration. A well-preserved penny will have sharp details and a lustrous finish. Next, inspect the mint mark. As I mentioned earlier, the D mint mark should be clearly visible on the reverse side of the coin. If the mint mark is weak or missing, the value of the penny may be significantly lower. Another factor to consider is the rarity of the 1938 D mint mark Lincoln penny. While millions of these coins were minted, finding one in mint condition is a rare feat. The fewer examples that exist in top condition, the higher the value will be. If you're lucky enough to have a 1938 D mint mark Lincoln penny in your possession, it's essential to take good care of it. Store the coin in a protective holder to prevent damage and keep it away from harsh chemicals or extreme temperatures. With proper care, your penny could remain a valuable collectible for years to come. In conclusion, the 1938 D mint mark Lincoln penny is a true gem of American numismatics. Its rich history, distinctive design, and potential worth make it a sought-after coin among collectors. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a curious beginner, this coin is sure to spark your interest and admiration. Keep on hunting for those hidden treasures, and who knows, you may stumble upon a rare gem like the 1938 D mint mark Lincoln penny. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1937 D mint mark Lincoln 1-cent wheat penny. This little copper beauty holds a unique place in numismatic history, and its value might just surprise you. So grab your magnifying glass and let's uncover the story behind this tiny treasure. First off, let's talk a bit about the history of the 1937 D mint mark penny. Minted in Denver, Colorado, this coin bears the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln on one side and two wheat stalks on the other. The D mint mark indicates that it was produced at the Denver Mint, one of the oldest operating mints in the United States. Now, you might be wondering why the 1937 D penny is so special. Well, for starters, it was minted during the heart of the Great Depression. As a result, many of these pennies were heavily circulated and worn down over the years, making pristine examples quite rare and valuable. Speaking of value, let's talk about how much a 1937 D mint mark penny could be worth today. While most circulated specimens are worth around 10 to 25 cents, a well-preserved example can fetch upwards of $50 to $100. And if you happen to come across one in near-perfect condition, you could be looking at a price tag of up to $1,000 or more. But wait, there's more. In 2012, a lucky collector stumbled upon a 1937 D mint mark penny that was graded as a MS-67 by a reputable coin grading service. This near-flawless coin sold at auction for an astonishing $1,578,588. Talk about a lucky find. Now, you might be wondering how to tell if your 1937 D penny is worth a small fortune. Well, there are a few key things to look out for. First and foremost, check the condition of the coin. Look for any signs of wear, scratches, or discoloration. The better the condition, the higher the value. Next, pay close attention to the mint mark. The D mint mark should be located below the date on the front of the coin. If it's missing or altered in any way, the value of the penny could be significantly lower. Additionally, check for any errors or varieties on the coin. Errors such as double strikes or off-center minting can greatly increase the value of a 1937 D penny. And if you come across a rare variety, such as a repunched mint mark or a doubled die, you could be looking at a truly valuable find. In terms of market demand, the 1937 D mint mark penny remains a highly sought-after coin among collectors. Its unique design, historical significance, and scarcity in high grades make it a must-have for any serious numismatist. So, where can you find one of these elusive pennies? Well, your best bet is to scour local coin shops, online auctions, and coin shows. Keep an eye out for reputable dealers and always make sure to verify the authenticity of any potential purchases. In conclusion, the 1937 D mint mark Lincoln 1-cent wheat penny is a true gem of American numismatics. With its rich history, potential for high value, and enduring popularity among collectors, it's a coin that deserves a place in any serious coin collection. So keep your eyes peeled, and who knows? You might just stumble upon a small fortune in your pocket change. We're diving deep into the fascinating world of numismatics as we explore the 1930-60 mint mark Lincoln 1-cent wheat penny. This small but mighty coin has a rich history and is known for its potential high value, with some specimens fetching prices up to a staggering $1,778,501. Let's start by taking a trip back in time to the year 1936. This was during the Great Depression, a challenging period in American history marked by economic hardship and high unemployment rates. The U.S. Mint produced nearly 309 million Lincoln pennies that year, with the D mint mark indicating that these coins were minted in Denver, Colorado. The 1936 D mint mark Lincoln penny features Abraham Lincoln's portrait on the obverse side, with the words, "In God We Trust," and the date 1936 inscribed. On the reverse side, you'll find two wheat ears framing the words, 1 cent, and the Latin phrase, E pluribus unum, which means, out of many, one. One of the key factors that can affect the value of a 1936 D mint mark Lincoln penny is its condition. As with any coin, the more well-preserved a specimen is, the higher its potential value. Look out for coins with minimal wear, sharp details, and attractive luster. Another crucial aspect to consider is any potential errors or variations on the coin. One such variation to keep an eye out for is the doubled die error, where the design elements on the coin appear to be doubled. These error coins are highly sought after by collectors and can command premium prices. If you're lucky enough to come across a 1936 D mint mark Lincoln penny in uncirculated condition, you could be looking at a significant windfall. These pristine coins, untouched by circulation, are rare and highly coveted by collectors. Their value can skyrocket, especially if they have been graded by a reputable coin grading service. So, how can you determine the value of your 1936 D mint mark Lincoln penny? One way is to consult a coin pricing guide or online auction platforms to get an idea of what similar coins are selling for. Keep in mind that the value of a coin can fluctuate based on market demand, so it's essential to stay informed about current trends in the numismatic world. If you're thinking about selling your 1936 D mint mark Lincoln penny, it's crucial to do your research and consider all your options. You could reach out to coin dealers, attend coin shows, or even sell your coin through online marketplaces. Whichever route you choose, make sure to get multiple appraisals to ensure you're getting a fair price for your valuable coin. In conclusion, the 1936 D mint mark Lincoln 1-cent wheat penny is a small but mighty coin with a rich history and the potential for high value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a new enthusiast, this coin is a must-have addition to any numismatic collection. Keep your eyes peeled for this elusive treasure, and who knows, you could be holding a valuable piece of history in the palm of your hand.